Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. We are doing a food challenge this week, I guess is what you would call it. The reason we're doing this is because I want to teach some of my littles some cooking skills. And I've been trying to do it with one meal a week for them to work on, but it's hard for them to remember what they learned the week before. So what we're going to do is they're each going to take over a meal. Well, pairs of them are going to take over a meal for the week. So all of these groceries are going to be used over the course of the week. Our breakfast every morning is going to be oatmeal. I will go through all the ingredients in a second, but the breakfasts in the morning are going to be oatmeal that Malachi and Uriah are going to work on, right guys?
Yeah.
They're going to help me
So
make...
then we can do it if you like sit or something.
Yeah, you're going to learn a meal really well. So they're going to make oatmeal every day this week. Abigail and Josiah are going to be responsible for lunch, which is going to be some type of bread product and eggs. And Samuel's going to be responsible for supper, which is going to be a combination of chili type ingredients. I've been making a chili recently that is meat with a lot of vegetables. We also will do some beans and potatoes. So let's go through our ingredients. All of the stuff that you see, even behind Abigail, wait, not in the swing right now. Sorry, we have a swing over here and they're fighting over who gets to be on the swing. So all of the ingredients that are here cost just, I don't have my receipt, but it was just over $150 for everything. In our state, there's tax. So it was like 157 things. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. So first, oatmeal for the whole week. Got these 3 containers of oatmeal. I did everything as a Walmart pickup because it was just the easiest way to do this and price out my stuff instead of like going to Aldi and trying to remember as I'm going through. So all of the oatmeal and the strawberries are for breakfast for oatmeal. It's really windy outside. Okay, strawberries. These go with the chili meal that we're making, so peppers and onions and cabbages. The flour products are for different products during the week, but mostly the bread at lunchtime. Apples for snacking and possibly for the oatmeal. Milk, 1 of our gallons of milk was leaking when we got it home, so I've already put it into containers. But this milk will be used when we make our breakfast porridge, we call it, our oatmeal. We do half milk, half water, and I will do some recipes over this week and let you see the kids cooking, but this milk is mostly for that. We might use a little milk if we make like mashed potatoes or something, but mostly this. We have cans of crushed tomatoes for the chili. We have chili powder for the chili. We have a bag of sugar, which will go with the oatmeal. I will give you that recipe. We have carrots for the chili. Okay, we have potatoes to go for the chili. We'll do potato chunks or we'll do mashed potatoes. We have a bag of cheese to do on top of eggs or to do on top of the chili. We have a big thing of ground beef. That is 5 pounds. I'm going to make it go for the whole week for every supper meal that we have. We got some yeast so we can make some bread. Sorry, I had to stand up. So I got to come around the table. We got 2 flats of eggs. 4 flats of eggs, I don't know how you say it. 2 of these big boxes, so it's 120 eggs. Eggs have gone down in price, so each of these was like $8.50. I don't know where you are in the country, but here in mid-Tennessee, that's the price. East Tennessee. And then I also bought a bag of pinto beans, which is going to go for the chili. We will have leftovers from some of this stuff. The challenge that we're doing this week is to feed the entire family for $150. Like what I have here, I was assuming that you have salt, pepper, and some type of oil at home, whether that be olive oil, vegetable oil, butter, coconut oil, any of those things, because like for frying the eggs or for, if you wanted some butter or something of that nature on your toast.
And that's a family of 10.
And that's a family of 10.
Plus
so
guests.
this includes all the stuff it would take to make those meals. We have fruit. Hey, shh. We have fruit, we have vegetables, we have protein, we have dairy. We have all of the basic food groups, and I will have the kids figuring out, I'm going to do some math with Samuel this week, figuring out calories per meal, and different amounts of sugar and that type of thing. So if you see our thing, all the food we have, we are not being strict on this food challenge in what we are having. So we might have snacks outside of this, but this is enough calories for a family. But I have done these food challenges in the past where the family gets a little tired of having to stay on the exact plan of what we bought. And you know, maybe somebody wants some chocolate chips.
By that she means daddy wants something else to do.
And I don't want my husband to feel deprived in what we're doing. I'm also going to use products that we have here if the children want them in different things. So sometimes when we have oatmeal, kids like to put a scoop of peanut butter in their oatmeal. I'm going to tell you as we make these meals, different ways you can change this up if you have different ingredients in your cupboards. But if you bought just these ingredients here, you could make the meals and feed your family for this $150. So I will show you different things, but I know food prices are going up and up and up. And I wanted to show people that even though our food prices have gone up, if you haven't seen, I did a $75 challenge back right before COVID started.
3 years ago.
Like the week before COVID started, and then suddenly I couldn't find flour and things. This one I tried to have a lot more vegetables, a lot more fruit, but just show you a way that a family could save money on a budget. So it ends up being $15 a week for the family of 10, $150.
15 per person.
$15 per person for the whole week. For the family of 10, $150 altogether. So come back and see some cute kids cooking, see some recipes. And we're doing all of this because we want to help people to enjoy, to have joy in the life that God has given them, even if that means that they don't have a whole lot of money, being able to see things you can do in your kitchen and ways that you can teach your kids through all of it. So this is a reminder to be joyful, even in circumstances where you may not have much, but God has provided it all. So thank you for joining us on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.